Hi everybody, this is Ann Patchett, and I mostly write novels for grown-ups. Oh, would you stop that? This is my friend, Preiss Glasser. She's illustrated over 100 books. She got really famous drawing a fancy little girl named Nancy. Robin and I became friends, so we decided to do a book together. It was about 3 lambs who misunderstand the word landslide and think it's lamb-slide. It was pretty funny. I liked writing about misunderstanding because it happens to me all the time. When you say a word wrong, but it kind of sounds close to the word you mean to say, that's called a malaprop. If you mean to say, she dances the flamenco, but instead you say, she dances the flamingo, that's a malaprop. When I was a kid, I heard someone say scapegoat, which means a person who gets blamed for other people's mistakes. Except I thought that what they were saying was escapegoat. I thought escapegoat meant you were blaming a goat for things the goat didn't do. I actually thought this for a really long time. So, Robin put the goat in a pen with a fence around it. She gave the goat a house and some water and some hay. And then the goat escaped. The first time I wrote the story, the goat went into town. Cars crashed, and people dropped their ice cream cones, and the mayor had to be called. Robin said, and she was right. She told me to take the goat back to the farm, and so I did. That's because Robin and I collaborate, which means we listen to each other's ideas and work together. Sometimes stories need to be changed, and sometimes pictures need to be changed. We worked together until we got the whole thing right. The farmers blamed the goat for everything, even when he wasn't doing anything wrong. They kept making the fence around his pen higher and higher. It wasn't until I saw Robin's drawings that I really understood that this was a story about telling the truth and taking responsibility for your actions and trying not to build a fence around people or goats. Because goats are actually very nice animals. We hope you enjoy A Scapegoat as much as we did. Thanks!